Steve has an unreal, crazy fascination with James Reimer. He also, if you've seen his LFR videos, which I know you have,
What's wrong with that?
he also loves dolls.
What's wrong with that?
And so when you combine an unhealthy love with a player and a doll, what do you get? And that is what this clip is all about. Steve paid $60 for a James Reimer action figure.
It was limited edition. That's why it's $60.
Jersey, right?
No.
You don't?
No.
What kind of fan are you?
He has lots of dangle
I
jerseys.
bet he does, yeah. He's got a couch made of a dangle jersey.
It's a chair.
How long you play for the Leafs, Steve?
Now that's a jersey foul. You know James Reimer?
How is that a jersey foul?
It's a jersey foul for you personally.
I have a James
Like me
Reimer.
not having a Doug Gilmour jersey.
I have
You
a
nuts?
James Reimer hockey figure that I paid $60 for. Don't you tell me I don't have a James Reimer jersey.
Did you pay for that at the height of the James Reimer market?
It's a rare jersey. No, it's a rare figure. They only made a certain number of. Don't laugh at me and my feelings.
You paid $60
I'm sure everybody's gonna
I
want
paid
that.
for it
That
with
rare
all the
James
money I
Reimer.
saved and all the free shit I've got at him. The fruits of my free shit getting labor.
Why did you pay so much?
Eat it.
Why did you pay so much?
Because I love him.
Jesse,
And now he's gone.
Jesse, you know when the day
You think I don't know that?
when the market on James Reimer
I'm glad that
You can't talk.
I'm glad the microphone is blocking
Steve
your
Boat's
face.
coming in, Steve.
So when you resell that in 15 years and you make back your $60,
I'm never gonna sell it.
it's gonna be good.
I still have it.
Can't wait to get your wedding invite at him and just respond, go fuck yourself. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Do you own any other
Bit of a
expensive
time
figurines?
capsule. eh?
Yeah.
I have a Darby Hendrickson rare figurine.
Darby Hendrickson! Darby Hendrickson did not just sign a 5-year contract with the Florida Panthers!
How much did your Matt Stajan figurine
I
cost?
don't have a Matt Stajan figure.
Actually, I would like
He's
one.
still
Something.
playing, by the way. He's had a hell of a career. Don't you sully the name of Matt Stajan.
Was that $45?
No. I'd pay more than that.
I got this wicked Dimitri Kristic card.
I should walk out.
By the way,
Walk out.
Did you get a Matt Finn one?
yeah,
When he was there?
oh,
Wow.
good one.
There's a
He
name.
never even played in the NHL, Jesse.
Steve, do you want to tell the class about your latest purchase?
What?
Do you want to tell the class about your latest purchase? You can do it in the Ultimate Warrior voice if you want.
My latest purchase?
Your doll.
You didn't buy that
It's
one.
not a fucking doll!
Your
It's
latest
a figure!
It's a doll.
It's a
You
figurine!
didn't buy your latest one.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I thought your mother picked that one up.
Oh, the card? The Phil Kessel card?
Oh, this is a card.
Yeah, she got me. Like
Oh,
from
she
the
got you
flea
full
market.
Kessel. Okay, that's
cute.
nice. See, that's nice.
Cute little mom.
Acceptable. Totally acceptable.
I bought a Josh Donaldson figure.
Well, thanks for giving your endorsement.
And I also
Adam, that
bought
it's fucking
a
acceptable.
Team North America Aaron Ekblad figure from Toys R Us, which I wasn't that embarrassed to do until they asked me if I wanted a gift receipt, which I did not need because
child
I
you were
was not
giving
giving
to-
this to a child. I was giving it to myself.
Shout out
These
Toys
two
R Us.
figures combined, by the way, were less than $60.
I was gonna say, how much did you pay for your not rare Aaron Ekblad?
They were $20 each.
Why
$20?
Aaron Ekblad?
Because I, you know my weird thing that I do where I have a picture with someone and then I put the figure underneath
Yeah.
them. I have a picture with Aaron Ekblad.
Okay. Hold on. So Jesse,
Fuck you.
So,
Fuck
so
you both.
Steve,
Fuck both of you.
Steve paid for a rare. Steve just threw his hat at me. A rare James Reimer
In both
figurine.
clips, Steve
But
throws
the
things
not
at
rare,
Adam.
only gonna wear this jersey once. Aaron Ekblad probably going to the Hall of Fame. I know that's a bit early.
That's not how rarity works, Adam. They only made a certain amount of the fucking things. What about that? No, you get. Go ahead and try to go buy a James Reimer figure.
I think-
are they hard to find? Yeah, that's why it's so expensive.
I think the
Fuck
point.
you.
I think there's a lot of people looking for them.
I think that's the point. Is desirability.
I
Steve.
think James Reimer's mother, probably.
Yeah, aunt, uncle.
Hey there,
And
Dave.
Steve Dangle.
Hey there, Feschuk.
Oh, that's a
That's throwing it
callback
back.
too.
That's like
You guys are bullies, is what you are.
You could not
Yeah,
go
yeah,
much
we
lower
can
than that,
pause
by
that.
the way.
So there's a couple things there. Number one, as long as we're talking about technical difficulties that we used to have. So we used to be able to see none of us because the screen would go black, but we could never see Jesse at any point ever because there was always either his microphone or my mic stand
In
in
the way.
your face,
Yeah.
blocking your face. The other thing is, does anyone remember the Dave Feschuk story? Because that's a throwback. Do you remember?
No.
Do you
No.
remember it?
Oh wait, that's where he called James Reimer's mom about an injury.
Yeah, so James Reimer was the Leafs starting goalie, and the Leafs were being very ironically, about his injury because he had an injury. That was the season where he got hit by Brian Giunta.
Oh yeah.
And they weren't, I guess, disclosing exactly what was wrong with him, and there wasn't like an exact timetable. So Dave Feschuk's like, well, she lives in a town, his mom lives in a town of like 150 people. So I'm just going to look her up in the phone book and call her and ask her. And he wrote a whole article on it. That was, I don't know, 8 years ago now?
Wow, that's nuts.
Yeah,
Absolutely nuts.
it happened. It
Wow.
happened. Oh, is the clip done?
The rest is just yucks
Yeah.
about you doing figurine
Yeah,
stuff.
we can
so
move on. This is a good one.
I'm excited for this next clip.
So
I have no idea what this is.
we used to, and we still do from time to time. We used to take a break from hockey stuff and just tell you about just wild stories that came up that we thought were interesting.
Oh, I just looked at the title.
And this
Stop
one
it.
is by a pseudo influencer by the name of Levi Maestro. This is from November 1st, 2016. And this is when influencing really started to take off. And this guy is, I have to tell you, like, of all the influencers I've ever seen, he's the most influencer, right? He's the most that. And it's because he says a bunch of stuff and says nothing at all. And Jesse, let's talk about how he's trying to sell the watch and trying to get, I think it's a Kickstarter for a watch that does not tell time.
and at the end of this, I have an update on Levi Maestro.
Oh, I'd love to know where he's at now.
Oh.
Now, this is nothing to do with hockey, but I'm bringing it up anyway because we brought it up on the show yesterday and it was hilarious. And Jesse, God bless him for finding this. Okay, so Steve,
We all look like we're
do you wear a
14.
watch?
No.
You don't wear a watch. Jesse, do you wear a watch?
I am wearing a watch right now.
I normally do. I'm not wearing one today, but I normally wear a watch. How would you feel about a watch that doesn't tell time?
That's a wristband.
He's already mad.
Or Steve.
Pause it for a second.
Is
Pause
it
for a second. Steve's already upset.
You're right. That's the thing.
Okay, so this show is in total, I think the show is like a minute or an hour 42 long. Steve's at an hour 43 or hour 34 in. So we've already been talking for 90 minutes, and Steve brings that kind of energy. I'm just throwing that out there.
I don't get tired.
Here we go.
Representative of your commitment to following through on projects that you commit yourself to.
What?
And also a piece of art.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Let me introduce you to, and this is his real name, Levi Maestro of Los Angeles, California.
Levi Maestro has never had a non-douchey thought in his life.
Levi Maestro of Los Angeles,
Levi
California.
Maestro is made up.
He said,
Levi Maestro is the new kid in town on Gilmore Girls.
he's
Levi Maestro is the new South Park villain. Levi Maestro is definitely the new artsy kid in Hey Arnold.
Oh.
Levi Maestro
line.
is a made-up fucking name.
Well,
no way.
Levi Maestro has a Kickstarter campaign and a 2-minute video on why you need to buy and support him, $40,000 support him, for the Infinity piece. Let me run through it with you.
Time is irrelevant when you're dedicated to what you love. That's what I believe, and that's why I created the Infinity piece. A watch with no clock. It's art, and for those who have heart. See, I'm really into watches, but not for keeping track of the time. Time is the most valuable thing we're given, and it's best spent on the people and the things we believe in. I began this design with the intention to communicate that when I give my heart and my word to something, then my energy, my love, my mind, and of course my time become infinitely dedicated. In 2009, I began documenting my life in a series called Maestro Knows, which took...
This video should have started with, do you feel like your tattoo isn't expensive enough?
Yeah.
Here's a new piece of artwork from Levi Maestro.
So he's explaining...
Levi Maestro, that's SmackDown's greatest new tag team.
That's actually really good.